Well, we've probably all experienced this at one time or another, a weird or funny smell in your car.
Fortunately, Jennifer Kraus is here with ways to get rid of it. So, Jen, good morning. Where do we start with this?
Good morning. We've all had these smells, right? So you start by figuring out what the smell is and where it's coming from. And for a lot of people, in a lot of cases, it's coming from those vents around your car, especially the front of the car whenever you turn on the heat or the air conditioner.
Does the air coming out of your vents smell a little off? Well, unless you left your teenager's sports uniform in the car, Consumer Report says you probably don't have to sniff around to find the culprit.
What you're probably smelling is condensation from the evaporator inside your heating and cooling system. Basically, water collects in that area, and if it sits for long enough, it creates that musty smell.
Most of the water is meant to leave your car through the evaporator drain under your vehicle. You've probably seen a small puddle of water under your car. But sometimes that water collects in the evaporator, and if it sits there for a while, bacteria and mold can form, causing that smell. Here's the good news. The solution likely won't require a trip to the mechanic. There's an easy fix that you can do yourself. First, turn the fan to the low setting and open up the windows. Get a disinfectant like Lysol or an AC disinfectant from an auto parts store and spray it into the climate system's air intake, also known as the plenum.
The plenum can be found at the base of your windshield where the wipers are located. This is where the air comes from that goes into your heating and cooling system.
With the engine on and interior fan running, spray plenty of cleaner on both sides of the plenum intake vent, and the fan will pull it into the system, where it will kill the bacteria and help get rid of that musty odor. Keep the windows open to help. And if you have a cabin filter, remove that before you spray the disinfectant to help it move through the system. It might be a good time to change it as well, because a dirty filter can prevent optimal airflow, and changing it yourself can save you money and time.
Another source of smells is a sunroof. If you have them, they have drainage holes around them and they can get clogged. And when that happens, water can collect in the water's liner or even drop down in your seats and get them moldy. And from experience, if you carry groceries in the back of your car, sometimes groceries can fall out and maybe go under the seat. So if you have a smell that you can't get rid of, Rebecca, I recommend looking under the seat. So we had a box of butter once fall under the seat, go bad. And it caused quite the stink.
Jen, oh my goodness. And especially folks with little ones might have that happening for sure.